Hey guys, it's me Chora King, and in this video we will be taking a look at 3 brand new vehicles in Crew 2 which were added this Wednesday, all of which are in the Jaguar manufacturer. These include the Jaguar E-Type, the Jaguar XE Project 8 from 2018, and then one of which is a hypercar, which is the XJ220, which is from 1992. So we will be customizing all of these vehicles, seeing their different visual modifications, and also taking them for a test drive. And if I had to assume, if you buy these vehicles in Crew 2, right now you will get early access for these vehicles in Crew Motorfest, which is for like a week or something. You're able to get these cars early before they are purchasable in Crew Motorfest. So yeah, I think I'll keep this one as it is. Orange looks pretty nice. These rims go pretty nice with them as well. So yeah guys, this car is going to cost me 454,000. We're gonna go ahead and buy this, and we will be starting off from this vehicle, then we will be taking a look at the hypercar before we drive the D-Type. So yeah, let's go ahead and drive this. Wow, that sounds so good. Buying all these 3 cars should cost you about 1.3 to 1.4 million in Q2. I am somewhat a fan of Jaguar and Maseratis because they all have this menacing look. But yeah, let's not waste too much time and get straight into the customization. So first off, let me transfer some parts from another vehicle, so all we will be left with is customizing it visually right here. Alright, so I really hope this does have customization, because some of these limited vehicles do not have a lot of customization, but thankfully this one does. So we're gonna scroll through all these options. I think I'll just keep this one stock. Let's look at some front bumpers. Alright, so what these option does is add a primary splitter, or just increase the size of your carbon fiber splitter, or just make these bottom grills black. So we're gonna go ahead and apply this one. Let's see what other options we have for the fenders. Yeah, I think I like it how it is. Let's move on to the rims, but I think I'll just keep the official ones. What else do we have? Some side mirror options. I will keep it as it is. Some side skirts right here. Yeah, we'll add some color to these at least. And then we have the rear wing. We can make the whole trunk black, or install a bigger spoiler. Yeah, let's go for it, why not? And then we have some rear bumper options. Let's see what these do. Wow, you can have gold exhausts on this car. That's pretty interesting. Wow, this one makes it look like a Mitsubishi for some reason, the Evo. But yeah, let me quickly choose one of these. I have to go with the one with these bronze exhausts. They look very cool. There you go, our rear bumper is complete. Now we can put some interior color, which I will skip. So I have added some vanity items to this car, which includes the tire with white lines, which are the asphalt tires. We also got some black tints and also some tire smoke and the nitro vanity item. So let's go ahead and take this car to one of the events which I want to try to do with this. So let me quickly start it before we continue. Alright, here we are. Let's go ahead and start this event. I'm pretty sure I have done these before, but the game thinks I haven't. So why not try them with these new cars? I'm really excited to try the hypercar that we got with these Jaguar vehicles, and I'm really happy to see these vehicles because they just look so cool, and I can't also wait to drive the D-Type as well. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this event is gonna take us about 2 minutes or so to complete, and yeah, I'll try to give you guys some details on how this car handles, but we are driving on snow, so I think that does make the handling a little bit more slidier. But yeah, overall this thing feels nice to drive, pretty responsive, has decent power. This isn't really a fair race since I have my max car and we're doing it on normal difficulty. So yeah, the sound of this car is pretty amazing as well. Let's see how it is from the interior. Wow, those dials are pretty awesome. I haven't really seen a lot of interiors for Jaguar. Yeah, that interior is pretty sick. I've definitely done this event like more than twice in submits, but I guess I haven't done these outside of them, so they weren't complete. Yeah, and the spoiler on this thing looks pretty good as well. It isn't really overpowering because the rest of the car is pretty sporty as well. But yeah, I also wanted to try this event with this car other than the D-Type, so we can see how it handles in tougher conditions. I'm not entirely sure how the weather affects the traction in Crew 2, but I've done races in snow before and it does change it a little bit. And let's see what's the top speed of this car. Yeah, it's about 245. Pretty sure this is miles. So let's go ahead and finish this event before we move on to the XJ220. And yeah, it took us actually nearly 3 minutes. It was 2 minutes 15 seconds for the world record, I believe. So yeah guys, that was the XE Project 8. I really had fun driving this vehicle, and also it has pretty cool customizations. Can't wait to have these vehicles in Crew Motorfest. But let's go ahead and purchase our next vehicle. I think for customization you are safe to have like 75k to 100k depending on how many things you apply. So yeah, we're definitely gonna change the color to green for this car. Let's see the wheel options. Yeah, we're gonna keep these as they are since it's a older vehicle. So let's go ahead and purchase this for 483,000 and go ahead and exit the car meet area. Oh, this will be so fun to customize and drive around. They even have a version of this vehicle in GT Online, which I really like because of the shape as well. So yeah, let's go ahead and customize this car, see what options they have given us to change. Alright guys, so I have put on some performance parts on this beauty and it has nitro chemist active, of course. But now let's go ahead and see what visual parts we can apply to this vehicle. Yeah, I'm gonna get that one for sure. Then we have 4 front bumper options. Yeah, we're gonna keep these as they are. Moving on, we have some front fender options. It just changes the trim to black or just adds this crazy body kit. This is actually a white body kit and it adds this crazy aero customization to the rear bumper as well. But yeah, of course I'm not gonna go for this one, but we are gonna select the black trim. We have some rim options which we have already seen, some side mirror options as well, carbon or regular. We're gonna keep it regular. Then we have some rear fender options as well. This is carbon, it changes to primary or adds more options at the back. Oh, we also have a casing, but yeah, I'm just gonna keep this one stock. Alright guys, let's look at some rear wing options we have for this car. Of course, we have the carbon version. We have another big spoiler before we have this drag spoiler, which is crazy. So I'm just gonna keep it stock for this one as well. And we have 2 options for the rear bumpers, the one with the regular lights and the one with blacked out lights, I believe. And yeah, that's about it. Now we are getting the option to select the interior color. Yeah, let's actually make this one white. These are also some of the different options that you get to choose from. I will choose the 5th one. Some material options as well. And yeah, that's about it for this car. I don't really think I wanna apply any vanity items, but let's go ahead and get some window tints at least. There we go. And yeah, I think this car is ready because I don't wanna put any crazy rims on this car or any vanity items. So yeah, that's about it for this car. So let me quickly select a race to do with this one. Alright guys, so we are here at the racing start. So let's go ahead and race, see how this thing drives. I think this might be a lap race with 2 laps or something, but let's see how it is. It the oh yeah, it's the same event that we do in summits. So yeah, this is not a lap race. I've done this like 3 to 4 times already in summits. They love to do this race because I think this is one of the shorter and easier hypercar races to do, and we are doing this in the ace difficulty, which is the hardest one. I haven't beat this event in ace difficulty yet. Wow. So yeah, this thing is pretty quick with the handling, actually too quick because I just nearly lost control. But yeah, this is a very old vehicle and wow, yeah, that was on me. That was just bad driving. But yeah, as I was saying, this vehicle is from 1992, so If it handles this great, that's an achievement for this car. And yeah, overall I really love this car, and it's priced pretty fairly as well. It's just under like 500,000. And this game, which is just like one or two New Yorks, which is the longest race in this game, takes about half an hour. So yeah, all things considered, this thing is pretty cool. As you can see, you can easily beat the hardest difficulty of hypercars in this thing. And right now I have no pro settings on. In the crew games, the pro settings can make a huge difference in terms of your total lap times and also the parts as well. I already do have the nitro chemist active on this one. But yeah, let's see how it is from the interior. Oh no, I nearly missed that turn. Wow, the interior really matches with the color. I'm not sure if this is the original color that it has, or did it change with the color selection. I do need to win this race, and I think the competition is right behind us, but the finish line is very close as well. So just up the hill. So yeah, it's a shame in this game and the Crew Motorfest, I believe, there's no option to adjust the camera height in the interior options like we do in Gran Turismo 7. I really wish that was a part of this game as well. But yeah guys, that was our XJ220, and the only car that is now remaining is the D-Type. So let's go ahead and head to the store so we can purchase it. Alright, so here we are. This is the Jaguar D-Type, and let's go ahead and purchase this. This thing is just so beautiful to look at. It's gonna be a pleasure to purchase this, see what options we have. And yeah, oh wow, this actually has some pretty nice colors as well. It has this nice light dew yellow. I'm gonna go for this one. Only one rim option, and this vehicle will cost you 366,000 to purchase, so let's go ahead and buy it. This is also a street vehicle, so we can apply the same parts to this as we did to the XESV. So yeah, let's see what visual options we have for this car as well before we take it for a run. Just imagine owning this car in real life back when it was out. This would be just amazing. And the shape of this thing is pretty nice as well. The passenger seat is divided with this thing in the middle, but actually there is space through there, so you can put things in the middle, I guess. I'm not 100% sure is there is a cup holders in there. So yeah, let's go ahead and customize this car. And I'll carry over the parts afterwards. We're done with this. So right off the bat, we have the front bumpers. There are 10 options. So let's scroll through. We have some splitter option, or this radiator sticking out. What does the 4 to 7 do? Oh, I think it adds a little carbon lip at the bottom. So let's go ahead and get number 3. Oh wait, are the lights bolted? No, I think it does add a lip at the bottom. So let's get number 3. Now we have some front fender options. It removes these light openings at the front. It adds some wide fenders. Let's get these, why not? It's gonna make the car look pretty cool. Here's some wheel options, but I'm gonna keep them stock. Now we have 4 side mirror options. Oh, well, you can actually remove the passenger side opening for racing. So yeah, I'm actually gonna do that. That looks pretty sick. Now we have some skirt options. We have different material of exhausts right here. You can actually remove the side exhausts as well, but I'm gonna go for number 2. Looks pretty nice. After that we have some rear fender options. We also have the wide fenders here as well. I'm going to apply that, and we also have rear wing options. Yeah, I would apply this, but I really like the shape this car has, and I'm not sure which is better for aerodynamics, this or the roll cage, but if I had to guess, it would be this. And these are the rear bumper options that we have for this car. I mean, since we are going for the sports look, why not add the spoiler as well? Which are okay, these are the stock lights, so I'm gonna get this with the spoiler. Even though if this was real life I wouldn't do that. But wow, look at the tiny doors that this car has. That is pretty cool. But yeah, I'm gonna keep the interior color stock. And yeah, I won't be adding any liveries to this car, but maybe let's see if there are any nice racing liveries for this car. I mean, this is pretty nice. We also got the Jaguar livery. Yeah, let's go for the Jaguar livery. But I really like this fourth one as well. Let's go for this. Alright, so we did get a livery. So yeah, now let me quickly select one of the events to play with this car so we can get started. Can you apply window tints on this small window up ahead? No, you can't. Alright, so let's go. Alright guys, so we are here. I have put some performance parts on this car that we use for the other street car, which was the Jaguar XJ220. So let's go ahead and do this race. I actually selected a race where I have the ace difficulty unlocked. I just wanted to see how easily we can win from the AI and the ace difficulty. Shouldn't be too hard, but I just wanted to see if this vehicle has the pace to easily beat this ace difficulty. I'm actually not gonna use any nitros. See if I can do this without using any nitros. And yeah, I'm pretty confident it's possible to win easily in this car. It handles pretty well actually. If you just know what's the turn like, you can easily drive this car. Yeah, and this road is definitely not easy to drive on. The competition is right with me using nitros, but this vehicle is having no issues staying with them.
You're in first.
We have been,
now drive like it's the only place you ever been.
as I was saying, we have been top 3 since the start of this race, so I shouldn't give us any issues. But yeah, this thing is very nice to drive. I am curious to see what class will this car be in Crew Motorfest. But for this one, there is only one street tier class. In Crew Motorfest there are 2, street tier 1 and 2. But yeah, crashing this car pretty badly. Should give it a little more respect. But yeah, on straight sections, this car is just leaving all the others behind. They're not that far away, just one mistake, and they're gonna catch up and take the lead. I have to say this car is a little slidey, but yeah, that's what you expect for this kind of vehicle, I believe. Back then they didn't have traction control and all that. But yeah, this livery goes really well with this color. Yeah, this is really satisfying to drive. Let's use some nitros because why not? Let's see what's the speed of this thing. 230 miles, which is pretty solid. And yeah, that is all the cars that we had to customize in this video. So yeah guys, if you have enjoyed this video, please drop a like rating and subscribe to the channel for more daily content. And yeah guys, I'll see you in the next one. Take care and have a nice night. Peace out.